threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Stitch by stitch the colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hello, welcome, cheers with my cuppa. Welcome to the Quilt Shop. I'm Laura Lynn, big hugs. What you doing? Staying out of trouble, I hope. A little Lynn Violet, she's off to watch Six Nations rugby match with friends. Nice, fantastic. Hopefully the team you're cheering for wins. So awesome. Hello, Miss Allison Stitchin. Hello, Lori Clark and Irish Lady Linda. Miss Lois and Catherine and Pat and Annie O and Pauline Fruit. Miss Monica. Hello from behind my sewing machine. Hello from behind mine. Uh-oh. Trouble. We conjured trouble. Her name is Sophie. We conjured trouble. Her name is Sophie. What did we do with your snacks? We have something. Don't panic. Don't panic, okay? Got something. Here. Oh, down here. Down here. Are you sure? There you go. Yes, of course, the star of the show. We can't do this show without her. No, we can't. Just finished a cosmetic bag and now I'm knitting socks. Awesome, awesome. Hey, Math Geek, welcome in, welcome in. We have beautiful snow outside. This is what it's doing. Welcome in. How's Pat Strawhouse today? Hey, Laura Lynn, Kent, and all. I'll be lurking while machine quilting a donation quilt. My Sashiko for our Sashiko 2, is that it is? Local Scouts fundraiser, Cumberland County, Nova Scotia. That is fantastic. Way to go, Miss Pat. Good on you. Sorry, I had clicked on something and then, you know, things went away. Okay, there we go. Hey. So how's everybody doing? Actually, we'll go with this one. There we go. So you can see the star of the show. There she is. There she is. She's really over there, but she's over here. So how's everybody doing? First, I got to get my hair out of my face. Hold on. What is my elastic? There we go. Okay. First, the hair must come out of the face. It grows like crazy. Do a maybe ponytail today? No, why not? Why not? I'll make myself a snowsuit today. You totally could. Hey, Shelly, welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello, all. This girl stitching day 2 of the winter look. Today is something winter. Yes, today is One Nation. I don't know. Yeah, yesterday was something patriotic. Indeed. Hello. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good enough. We're good enough. Thanks for accepting me for how I am. Yes, Pop is here in the shop. He is. Did you pop up on the screen there?
No.
You should.
It's not working.
Oh. Just got the backing and the batting ready for 3 quilts. Ready for the nice, Shelly. Good on ya. Hey, Jane Ritchie, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to see everybody here. So we're going to do 2 things today. For one, we're going to finish off the Mariner's Compass. We're going to put these little half square triangles that are on the side. We're going to put them across the top. And then we're going to border it out in this lovely green. Boom, boom. And then we're going to work on some FPP hearts, okay? So I grabbed a few patterns. They are in the description below. So take a little look-see-loo. You may want to go print them and stitch along with me. You have time because I got to finish this one off first. And I have a snack. Heard him cough. Oh, you heard him cough. Okay, yes. Well, we still got something going on here, that's for sure. So this one is an 6-inch one. These are by Carol Doak, I guess how you say it. It's from 2010. And then this is a woven heart, super cute. Oh, here, this one printed on the back and the front. It doesn't really matter to me, but that'll be that one. Okay. And then we got like a woven heart here, which is really kind of cute. You can see how it weaves together. And those are the 4 sections that are going to come together to make that happen. This one right here looks like a little bow. And I did mine with a blue heart. I did the 2 halves so you can see how it would look. Well, obviously, they'll go together. That will be a seam allowance. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. You got yourself a little bow and a heart. Instead of doing it red with a blue bow, I went blue heart. Because blue hearts that beat as one. No, I don't know. Anyways, that one's done. So we can put that together, match up seams and all that sort of fun stuff. This one here is what is actually in the thumbnail. Okay, so I did that one. Not perfect on the points there, but I realized I wasn't pressing my fabric so flat. I was actually getting a little bit of a lip fold on there. So lessons learned, right? And I had 2 of those. Okay, so not that we have to do them, but just saying. boffin. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant there, Annie. Yeah, so that's what we're going to work on, is those two things. So like I said, the link is in the description below. Thank you, Lois. Super cute. And actually, we're going to try, hopefully, to possibly give them away next weekend on Valentine's Day. All good here. It's very cold. Minus 16. Celsius feels like minus 25. The sun is out, so it makes up for the cold. Yeah, well, that's true. Especially, I like it when it warms up the living room. We've got 3 really big windows in there, and just the sun just can heat up that room really quite fast. So, hello, Cheryl. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, here's cheers with me, cuppa. Welcome in, everybody. And don't forget to give thumbs up. Lynn told you at the beginning, so you know, can't say it was just me telling you. Don't forget to give thumbs up. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I got my little apple as a snack. Anybody else got a snack? Yeah, this is outside. Want to go build a snowman? How did you make out with your weather there, Lois? How did Florida make out?
I don't know, but it's cold out.
You are cool. There you are. At least you're in the winter. There's Pop in the wild. I have my windows open. Nice, nice. I'll trade you. This is what I got. Hey, just think in a few more weeks we'll be sharing the same weather. I can't wait for that. They are very cute blocks, and they're free, which is even better. Free. We like free around here. Well, relatively inexpensive, but you know, free's good. Okay, I am just kind of building out my one border here, making sure I got all my bits and pieces, and I got them in my row. And we need 7 half square triangles, because we need to do the other halves of these guys. Got both sides here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 14 goes across, and then we've got a couple of extras that are kind of going to go on the out bits here. Okay, so and they get pointed inwards. Their little square goes there. Okay, just like that. Some people lost a lot of vegetation due to the freezing. Oh, you did okay? Oh, hey, Charlotte Poe, how you doing? Hello, Kelly. Good morning, everyone. From back to cloudy, rainy Fraser Valley after a week of spring. Oh, wow. Yes, I heard you had some lovely weather. You didn't even know what winter was. I think you and Sammy D were like in the same boat. But cheers, everybody. Welcome in. Hold on, don't put that there. You're just going to make a mess. Okay, so we're going to finish off the Mariner's Compass here. We're putting our little half square triangle border on. We have the top and the bottom to do here. And then we're going to add a green border, and then we're going to work on some paper piecing hearts. How are you feeling, Pop?
Surviving?
He's surviving. Overall, I think we're doing a lot better in the house, that's for sure. Okay, we'll go this way. So you can see. Yeah, I didn't see anything like major creeping up on my news feed, so I didn't know how bad it was hit. Hey, there's Ass. You need to send me an email because you won one of our pineapple blocks. So info@wesew.ca. Send me your address, please. Street hockey. Playing street. Yeah, nice. Street hockey. Jeez. Remember the days, dear. Remember the days.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. He's going. Why? I feel like I've got something. Everybody else is the same. But you just went cattywampus. Alright, hold on. Hello, Jamaran. Your package went out yesterday. No, Thursday. Your package went out Thursday. Please keep an eye out for it. What am I doing here, Bob? That's right. Somehow I got turned around. That's not right. Hello, Nadia. Yes, you did. You can check it if you want for the beginning, the first stream of December, because it was November was the pineapple block. So, yes. I have mailed off. Actually, if you hold on, un momento. Let's review this, okay? Because I've got my postal receipt. I got my receipts, okay? Tell you everybody who's expecting their package. Judy Hebert, okay? The quilt that you won, I think it was like Majestic Mounds or something like that. That is in the mail to you, my dear. Marcus's package for his friend. Jan Moran, yours is in the mail. Jody Vargas, yours is in the mail. Diane Burge, yours is in the mail. Barbara Cade, yours is in the mail. Kristen Hempworth, yours is in the mail. Tracy Albert, yours is in the mail. Yes, that's it. Okay, so those are the ones that are in the mail. As soon as I get some more addressos from you people that have won, I will mail the rest. So when she pulled that off, I'm like, ooh, look, it's like Christmas tape. Oh, Suzanne Taylor, Fern King, your box is ready to go. I just didn't get it into the bag of everything I could carry into the post office the other day, so I'm sorry. It is in the next set to go there, okay, Miss Fern King? Okay. Not yet. You're on the list. Don't panic.
I'm panicking. That's it. You said panic, so I'm gonna panic.
Not yet.
No, it's time to panic.
No, not
You gotta
yet.
panic.
Not
Everybody
yet.
panic. Everybody run around with your arms up. Panic.
Soon. I had ones from September and October to catch up on. So.
Okay, panic's over.
Panic's over? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just settle yourself down, mister.
I'm settled.
Hey, Tina. Welcome. You also, I believe, won a pineapple block or something. I forgot. But could you please also send me your address to the info@wesew.ca in the chat? That'd be cool. Thank you. Panic with Pop. Yeah. Panic with Pop.
It's the new series coming out in March.
Run around like a chicken with your head cut off, panicking. Ah!
Isn't that how it always works?
Henny penny. The world is falling. The sky is falling. Okay, we are building. Oh, I forgot to turn my iron back on. Our border for our. I hit the wrong one. I'm sorry. Our border. Okay. Well, at least we're all hitting the wrong button. Our border for the other side of our half square triangle project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Mariner's Compass. Sorry.
So the one in the middle you put upside down is
No, it's supposed to go this way. Right. They're supposed to. That's the middle. That's the center part. So I just had to make sure that that last one I was putting in the right way. The one on the end is the end piece that kind of frames it out. Okay. So I'm just gonna give these a little loving, a little heat loving. Hello, June Hansen. I'm glad everybody's here today. This is what we got going outside. So those people that don't get snow, you are more than welcome to come on over and build yourself a snowman, an igloo, make snow angels, whatever. Have fun. Dive on in. It's about 3 feet. So you have cushioning. Just jump right off the deck and have some fun. It's like halfway up the front door. We don't use that door, but still. It's like halfway up the front door. And it's like 3 steps off the grass. Yeah. 3 or 4 steps. I think it's only 3.
It's 3.
Yeah, it's only 3. Did you get that message there, Tina? Make sure you email info@wesew.ca because you won, I think it was one of the little baggies. The September zipper pouches. I think you won one of those. Your snow is slowly melting. Ours is going to hold on for a long time. We got some temperatures to drop. I think we're in for it says next 4 days of snow. So off and on snow. And we've had 4 days of that already. Just don't eat the yellow snow, Annio. You know you don't.
Well, what if it's lemon flavored?
No, it's not lemon flavored. I can rest assured. Well, I guess if you bought it from a stand that was snow cones, flavored snow cones, then eating the yellow one could be banana, pineapple, whatever, you know, whatever makes you happy. Hello, Claudette. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Miss Bernadette from Dublin. How's it going? Bernadette from Dublin. How's it going? Okay, let's go back here. Do a little pressy press. Put this little guy right there, and then we'll add it to the bottom piece. And then we just have to build out another one just like this, okay? Free snow shoveling class at my house in Ohio. You're more than welcome to take all you want with you, right? Put it in your pockets. Come on, take it home. Put it in the freezer, save it for when you're really hot and you're having a hot flash. First week in December. Oh, geez. Some people have had it like crazy. Okay, so that goes there, and then that's going to go on this side right here, okay? I love that. Free snow shoveling class. I will tell you exactly how to do it.
Lift with your back.
Hello, Robin. Welcome in. Good afternoon from Ohio. Lift with your back. Right? Pop says lift with your back. Okay. Top tips here. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to line that up there and make sure those end pieces, end ones are like boop, boop, popping in. Okay. Now this should have been also in the description for the Mariner's Compass. We're lining up our seams to make sure we're going to be nice and even all the way across. Actually, we're going to pin it this way because we'll put the bulk of the material under the bottom to make sure the feed dogs are doing the work to move that, and then we'll control the top part. Okay, so let's flip it around. Thank you for. I'm glad you're good. I was kind of worried about you when I don't see the normal faces that we see sometimes, even though we, you know, missed a few here and there due to weather and, you know, everybody being sick in the house and stuff like that. But, you know, I miss you guys. You know, you're my only friends. I don't go hanging out with anybody. I don't go out with dinner with anybody. I mean, that's just me and the boys. Me and the boys. The boys. Hubby got our snowblower fixed in October, so that's why we didn't get. I blame you, Kelly. Is that always the way it goes? Hey, Tracy H, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I did just, okay, thank you. Thank you, Tina. How is Robin from Ohio? How are you doing? How's everybody doing, actually? You know what? Here, let's take a moment. I'll give you time to type it out. How you doing? Cheers. And of course, got started so tired her out. She's been flopping through the snow like crazy. It's been actually kind of funny. She gets herself out somewhere and then she's too tired to make her way back. Like, you old biddy, come on. Yeah, thank you, Tina. Cheers to you too. Yeah, there's just a bit of a delay today, so I'm sorry if I'm off or we pick up a topic and I've already moved on. You know, I've the brain capacity of an ant, so you know, small things and tiny things distract me. Shiny things as well.
Tiny shiny things.
Tiny shiny things. Sometimes big shiny things too. I'm bored. I hate this cast. Oh, Lena. I feel you, girl. Soon. But the better you look after yourself there, the sooner you're going to heal and you can get back onto your projects. You got this. You got this. It's just for now. It's not forever. I could see you doing that. Oh, what did I miss? My pool is covered in a few feet of snow. I'm thinking of making snow shark fins. That's funny, actually. Do it. Do it, Laura. Do it. It's squirrel. Very much squirrel syndrome. Very much. Okay. You know it. If you've been around here long enough, you know it. Well, that's always the way. You're trying to be prepared, and then, you know, no snowfalls. That's like when we make sure the generators, you know, filled up, running, got tanks of gas, and then the storm just blows past, and all we get is like a few flakes or something. Okay. All right, now we need to do the same for this side, okay? So isn't that cute? Isn't that really cute so far? Okay, so let's set it out here. Let's have a little bite of apple. Enjoy your snack, everybody. Tired of looking like a cotton picking puffer fish? Oh my goodness. Liver biopsy? I know what that feels like. When your liver's not doing what it's supposed to do. Yep. Oh no. And steroids are not good for your body long term at all. Like, you got to get off those like ASAP. They wreck your insides. But you need them to set yourself right, though. That's the problem. And it takes so long for your body to recover from the steroids itself. It does, doesn't it, Kelly? And it's supposed to be done in, I think they did it in pink in the pattern, but I'm like, we need a little bit of blue. And then that's took the vein, not the vein, what am I thinking here? One of the little wedges here, I guess, and chose that for my border, cause I love blues and greens. They're my favorites. I'm a blue-green kind of girl. And I'm wearing one of my favorite shirts today, courtesy of Miss Allison Johnson, Alicine Stitching Channel. You gotta check her out. She's actually doing some the Stitch Olympic stuff, so check her out. Put her on a favorite. Don't forget to subscribe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we got a 7, and then 8 goes boop in. Yeah, I'm saying prayers for you too there, Tracy. I'm sorry you're retaining so much fluid, and I know, but even putting your feet up too doesn't really kind of help. Hello, Miss Nadine. Well, yeah, hello. Another snow day. I hear you, girl. Let's go play in the snow. We'll hook up the side by side and get a little sled, and I'll drag you around the yard. I ask for late last 6 to be paired to make many. Oh. Is that gonna push all the fluid out of you? Is that it? A star of the show. The star of the show. Sophie Lofi. I'm really liking them, June. It's a pretty block. I can't wait for you guys to see your show your blocks too if you're making them. Hey, Esty! Loops. What you doing, buddy? Cheers to you, my friend. Big hugs. Just munching an apple. It's good to see you. We're putting another border on this. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to make some hearts. Hearts. She's the favorite. She's definitely the favorite around here. Okay, so we're going to load up our pieces, put them under the machine. Okay. How's Mr. Esty today? One of my favorite WoW players. She is staying warm. She's got her her bed. She's up off the floor. So you can see she's got like a covering on the wood bench that she's on. Or actually, it's a coffee table. But yes, it's actually was Papa and I's engagement or wedding gift. Anyways, reusing it. That she's got her bed, and then she's got her flannels. She's warm. She's warm enough. Sorry. I was just gonna say, can we show that? Wood pellet time. You got this, buddy. You got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Hey, Sammy D, welcome in. Cheers, everybody who's coming to hang out. The both patterns are in the description below. Okay. I'm freaking fantastic and energized. Nice! You got this, buddy. Did I sew this again wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. That's supposed to go there. Okay. I was like, this is a good start. Making messes already. She is the bestest girl, Fern. I love her so, so very much. I'm on the home stretch. Yay, April. I was going to ask, but you're typing it out already. Thank you. I am making my goal to be home for the Oh my gosh. You're going to be in there for quite some time then still. I'm just kind of make sure I'm going to load them underneath the machine correctly. Love the dog cam, the Sophie cam. It's the best cam. Because she gets cuddles. Say, leave me alone.
It's not dinner time.
It's not dinner time. But boy, she tells you when it's dinner time, man. She certainly does. This is what we got going outside. I'm feeling much better, Nadine. Thank you very much for asking. You can kind of still hear a little bit of my voice, but I'm doing the best I can to feel better and do better. And thank you for all the well wishes. You guys are the bestest. Sophie's always had her own camera. Actually, no, it was Mr. Yeah, they had them both. It was like the Sophie Clyde cam. Because 9 times out of 10, he was sleeping somewhere near her. So. Tracy, not Grace. Oh. Okay, I see what you mean in there, Lena. It's okay. No worries. I'm like the queen of typos. Half the time, I don't even know what I was trying to say. I'm trying not to invoke Murphy's Law. Yeah, I got you, girl. I got you. Sending you good vibes. How old is she? She turns 13 in May. Yes. Yeah, because I got her in 2013. She was birthday gift. Hello, Michelle the Quilter. What's going on? How you doing? Hold on. I'm making sure I haven't messed up my pieces here. Okay. Let's double check before I sew some more, because I could be wrong. You never know. Okay, so that and that definitely go together, because that's what happens. And then this one's, and then this goes theirs. This also goes theirs. This goes yours. And then this guy's on the end. Okay, all right, so we're good. We're good. Yeah, I know they don't last forever, but we just have to give them the best of what we got while we have them. You know, we are their whole lives. They're just part of our lives, right? Like, we're gonna have many dogs. We've had many dogs, so it's just the nature of the beast, as they say. Hold on, where you going, bud? Where you going, bud? Come back here, bud. What you doing? I was wondering if you could actually see the cows way up in the field. You can, a little bit. There are little black dots in between the tree, way on the very top tree line there. Watching one of the littler ones running around in the snow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I need 2 more in the same direction. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. What do we do? Oh no, here we go. There we go. We're good. We're good. Good. Panic bird.
Panic?
Don't start. Panic? You don't need to panic. I started cooking for my dog in hopes he will live longer. I've kind of been doing that too. I've been taking some of our old chickens that we raised that have been in the freezer like 1.5 years. So I've been cooking those and then breaking down the meats and stuff like that and putting it in her dish, mixing it with like rice and stuff like that. So She's never had a raw diet, so I don't want to give her a raw. Thank you, Fern. It is actually a very, very beautiful piece of country. Actually, most of Canada is absolutely stunning. But what we happen to own and claim as our own is absolutely gorgeous. And I plan to do more with it these coming years. Gotta enjoy it. Okay, so now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the one on the end. We're good to go. Actually, I could probably just put that in there on the end. There we go. We absolutely love it. We didn't really know how beautiful it was until we'd already, like, you know, bought and moved here, right? Because we bought it sight unseen. Well, not sight unseen, but you know, we didn't see it. It was this video camera of what the realtor was showing to us, right? So that can be sometimes limiting. And you know, they say, oh, you know, got 100 acres and so on, and so you don't know exactly what that 100 acres is going to look like, right? And how it lays out between your neighbors. So, oops. Press it flat. Okay. There we go. And we'll just put those together, and then we got our little framing of the Mariner's compass. Almost sorted. Okay. And then I did make a darker version. If anybody didn't see that, I did finish it up. It actually it's quilted and turned into its little wall hanging. Okay, here. And then this goes pins right here. Thanks, dear. And I will grab that. This was the dark version. Which one do we like best? Or do we like, I think a nice 9-patch quilt done with, you could put the border on them or not, but I mean, it would be nice to possibly even go like in between, like if you did something like that in between the borders or something like that. I think it would be kind of a little spiffy niffy, but anybody got a favorite? Like an outstanding kind of favorite? But I think a lovely 9-patch like this would be like beautiful, like such a wonderful project with all the different colors. And even if you were playing within each other, like this becomes, you know, one of the main colors over here or something, right? So you like them both equally? Nice.
I think if you did the border with the blue, but do blue and black on the black ones and blue and white on the white ones, it would look kind of awesome.
You mean like blue and black here?
Yeah.
Like that? That'd be cute, but she's already sealed up.
I know.
Yeah, just cute little one.
No.
No, oh no, that's like, you know, if we wanted to.
Or another 9.
Well,
8.
8. If I kept this one, if I did them all the same, but I'm bordering up this one, so.
Your dad, here's your quilt.
May it always guide you home. Okay. Now we're going to take that. Put it the right way. And pop it there. It does. When you put them together, it does look like flying geese. And you totally could do that. Both, yeah? I was like, woo, how would it look if we did dark? Sometimes you just got to experiment. Say, why not? Yes, we can. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Bob the Builder. My pup is on a commercial raw diet mix with some cooked, depending on what we're eating, since he will go 3 days not eating. Oh, really? He kibble. Hopefully he lives a long time. He's, oh, at 3.5. That's good too. Good. I like them both, but like with the white background. Yeah, well, it's kind of a creamy color, but yeah, I got you. The lighter tones. Breakfast for Eric done. He's back to the wild. Nice. What's he up to today? What's he up to today? Did you just spill on me? Of course I did. A hole in my lip. I got a hole in my lip. No, I just spilled my drink. Hello, Diane Bird. Oh my, I have missed you. Beautiful. Hey, your package is in the mail. I read off at the beginning of stream whose was in the mail and to look forward to them. Yours is out there, girl. Your pineapple block is on the way to you. And I'm trying to think of anybody else's names I see. Pauline Fruit, could you also, I know I have your address somewhere, but could you just email it to me or message me, please, so I can get yours sorted this week? Please, because you had a little zipper pouch just too. Happy you're here, Miss Diane Birch. I even actually told the postal lady that you're like a sister from another mister. You like blend right into our family. You look like part of my older sister Lisa and part like me. At least that's how I feel. And she goes, really? Where does she live? I said, well, she's down in Florida. And she goes, well, you know, small world. I said, you never know. You just never know. Hey, Mona did what? How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? How's the fam jam? How's the channel? Actually, Mona did what? Has a channel here on YouTube. Go check her out. She's actually got another channel where she's like all up to sort of shenanigans. Good shenanigans, though. Yeah, she's one of the other streamers and content creators of the YouTube variety that we like. We're having large surf waves, so he's got to be careful taking care of. Oh, yeah, I bet. I'll bet you all sorts of weird stuff flap up on shore, don't they? Kitty Bell, yes, I was just gonna say, didn't she do like a cat block or something just like recently? Thought I saw it because it's such a cute block. It's such a cute block. Hello there, Miss Tracy Provis. Hi, I'm sorry, I was Olympic picking. You were unpicking the Olympics. Okay, let's make sure we have our points all in where they're supposed to be on the border corners here. On the border corners. Oh, look at that. That looks so nice. We like that? I like it. That's pretty. All right, now we're going to slap a little green. It's a thicken. She's 3 inches. And we're going to slap that around. I think that's going to look lovely. Absolutely lovely. The pink ears are cute. Oh, for the cats, yes. Sorry. I was like, what? Yeah, so we'll do do, and then we'll do the do. Okay. Hello, X-Ray Sue Harrison. X-Ray Sue. Because she's got X-ray eyes. I'm kidding. I don't know. Do you? Do you got X-ray eyes? Okay, so we need 2 at 21. So let's get that. Can we actually get that out of one of these? Oh, that would be sweet if we could. Can we? Can we get it? Sorry. Yes, we can. Olympics are on the living room TV. Excellent. The blue looks really good. It kind of really pops around the rest of the colors. I mean, if you go to the link that's in the description below, you can see what they chose. There's a lot of like reds and pinks and stuff like that. And, you know, I like to mix it up. I'm working on a certain challenge quilt that someone said. Oh, the quilt. Are you now? Very nice. Very nice. I didn't want you feel like you were pressured there. If you don't got the vibe or the juju to do it, then don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good, babe. It's all good. I have to go and make dinner. Oven vegetables with chicken. I have a lot of fun. Big hugs. We'll rewatch it. Big hugs, Annie-O. Big hugs. We've got the member Zoom and live stream this Wednesday. It starts at 1:30 Atlantic. Okay. And we have a Stitchin' Something Wednesday, starts at 11 Atlantic. Tracy, I was just messaging you to find out where you were. Hey, people got lives. I don't expect them to hang out here, you know. I would like you to, but I don't expect you to. Okay, I did end up cutting like 4 strips, like 1 for each side, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the measurement out of like a strip folded in half. So, well, I hope so too, there, Tracy. So how are the Olympics going so far? I haven't watched any of it. I've been busy. It's not a priority for me. Perfect. You can always shoot the ideas over with people that don't know about that you know should be a surprise to. You know what I mean? The idea. Oh, are we gonna run into some salvage there, are we? Uh-oh. Okay, thank you, Pauline. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Okay, so now we're just going to sew those 2 sections on, and then we'll do the other one. Canada have won 1 bronze so far. Great Britain 0. Okay. Well, it's just started, right? It was just yesterday. Like, let's give ourselves a chance. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Fitting doing the Mariner's Compass in the Maritimes. I know, right? Actually, we're going to do a Mariners or ocean kind of themed this whole year. We've got a couple of quilt projects on the go, big and small. You know, these are kind of the smaller ones. Like the Mariner's Compass. We did a dark version here without any border. I just turned it into a wall hanging. It'll go on the wall. And then this one is actually in the description below. It's got also this little border around it. It looks really pretty. So, and welcome in. How you doing? I'm having a snack. And do you have as much snow as we do? Yeah, he's hanging up on the wall with a heart on his back. He's got a gray felt heart. Thanks for changing the camera. Cheers, everybody. Cheers with me, cuppa. Do. Sorry, I'm pulling it out of the way. Yeah, you have more snow. I hear you actually are in for another storm. Or was that last night? Did you guys get was it last night or is it tonight? So we're all lined up. We're just trying to keep our 1/4 inch away from the edge. We'll do both sides and then we'll press it, measure it, and then cut the other 2 strips for the other 2 sides. And then that'll be it. And then we can start on the FPP hearts for today. Okay. Oh my, we don't have snow, but it has rained consecutive. Oh my gosh, jeepers creepers. That's a lot. That's a lot. Could you imagine if it was snow though? No, not funny, but you know what I mean. The UK would go into shutdown. Cannot compute. Everybody stay home. Eat the things that are in the cupboards to clean out your freezer. Self-preservation mode. Engaged. We don't need any more. We got a bit of a dusting yesterday. Not much. Okay, because I know you guys were in for one. I heard you were in for one, so at least it kind of maybe bypassed you. The wind last night was scaring my dogs. Oh, knocked my garbage. Ooh, we have quite a few broken branches in the trees, that's for sure. Even the big oak tree out front. I just noticed I was having lunch. Marcus made me some pasta, and I noticed I was like, "Oh, look, got lots of broken branches up there." Okay, so we got those 2 sides on. Okay, 1 and the 2s. Let's press it, and then we will pin it, or pin the measure and get through the other sides. Okay. The UK can't deal with the heavy rain we are having. Oh, I bet not. Hey, Natalie J, it's good to see you, my dear. Is it like lots of flooding? Is that what's happening? Because it just all kind of guides to the canals, doesn't it? I thought it did. I need to. I'm on the mission for a new side project of making my father-in-law a, what is it, a single bed or a twin? That he's in.
I don't know. So probably a twin.
A twin quilt. He's now in a home. Hello, Deborah Davidson. I forgot about the. Yeah, I'm sorry. We were an hour earlier and we're Atlantic time. That's we don't say Eastern anymore. It's Atlantic. That's looking cute. Very cute. This, and it would make a fast quilt if you did like a big size quilt. If you did these, because it comes out. If you do the framing, I chose mine to do it 3 inches instead of 2.5. So it's going to be just a smidgy biggie. Let's see, what are we at? We're at 26. 26. So if you did 3 across, and then like if you did 9, you're looking at like a 70 something or 78 by 78 quilts. Like, I wouldn't say lickety split, but I mean, it would be pretty quick when you think about it. Okay, so we need 2 at 26. So we are gonna have to put them side by side and cut the scooter. Tracy here, 1 flake, and everyone runs to the store for milk, eggs, bread, toilet paper. Like, panic! Now's the time to panic, dear. No. It's causing landslides and major floods. Oh, yeah, that's what a couple years ago, the house near Allison's daughter, the whole like backyard collapsed because they'd had so much moisture and rain and stuff like that. It was crazy. It was definitely landslide-ish. Okay, so we got 2 at 26. Okay, here. Now, this and this. Pin those up and sew them down. See you later, Kelly. Yeah, we are relatively like quiet-ish this week, so but we have had some like crazy winds. Guess who has a big Mariner Star quilt kit in storage? What? I'm gonna say you. Is it like a one of these huge in the center? Is that what it is, or you build out a bunch like we were talking about, like maybe putting 9 together? Okay, so 1 there and 1 over here. Yep. More apple. Okay, so here, so there, boom, chakalaka, boom. And they're just finishing the wall rebuild lay week when I was walking Miss Josie. What am I missing there?
Probably last week.
Rebuild last week? Finished the wall rebuild? Oh, okay, last week. Okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense, too. Thank you. That's okay. Typos. I'm trying to, Learn.
Unless lay week is something, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be a term we're not used to. We are unfamiliar.
But we are determined.
Indeed. She's a giant center star with corner stars, I believe. Ooh, nice. I collected. In my collections, my precious. That's got to be some big, huge pieces of fabric you got to use. Wow. That's kind of cool, though. I like that. Okay, one more. One more. Try and line up our edges and our corners. And again, keeping a consistent seam allowance, making sure you're a 1/4 inch away from where your needle drops down to the edge of where your fabric is, the raw edges of your fabric, okay? Or if you're a little bit thicker or thinner on your seam allowance, just make sure you're consistent throughout your whole project, and you're good to go. If you like a thicker seam and want to go a 1/2 inch, then, you know, make sure you're accommodating that for your whole project, right? Because you're going to need that much extra more fabric, especially if you're leaving it in the seam. Perfect. I actually took exactly what I thought it was going to take, about 45 minutes to finish that. So cool. Very cool. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about the Mariner's Star compass? The Mariner's compass. Words hard. Mouth not working.
Beep, beep.
Really? You gonna tell them the story?
Nope.
Why? Pop's making noises over there. Apparently I called meatballs last night. Beep beep. I was trying to say meatballs,
Beep, beep.
but it came out beep beep instead. So now that's the funny in those. Beep beep means meatballs. Yeah. The builders installed the foundation systems and structural reinforcements and then rebuilt it. Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. From Katie's neighbors, the house fell down, or the whole landing fell down. Gotcha. Or backyard. That's what I meant to say. Words are hard. Jeepers creepers. Okay, can we go main camera, please? What we think? Isn't it pretty? I like the color layout. And I don't think any other color probably would have suited. I don't think I would have done purple or pink for the outside. I like the green. I like greens though. I like greens and blues together. So it's a bit of a cream. It's a kind of creamy center to it. Did I put all my? Okay, they are. They're all out the right way. Okay. Your favorite quilt is behind the piano, the dueling pianos. Thank you, Debt-Free Quilter. So that's the light version, and then we have just the dark version that I omitted the borders, just so if you want to do it as a throw pillow, it comes out as a 19-inch, 18-inch throw pillow. You could trim it up, maybe just a smidgen, but I wouldn't do it too much because you're going to miss the tips there. But other, you can even put it out a little bit border either too. This would look nice and ooh, yes, that it would because of the whole starry bits, right? So, okay, so we got those two sorted. Let me kind of put them on the wall. Put them on the wall. Let's do this one. And even if you did it on point, you know, well, I guess a little bit. It kind of changes it. I think it's better that way. I guess if you switched it, you could put it on point so it was this way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You know? You know? I need some pins. I need some pins. Thank you, Claudette. I could have been better on the points the first time around, but I certainly feel I was successful on the second time around. Look at those beauty points. Look at those. And it took some tweaking, but we got it. Okay, we did get it in the end. And no, I didn't say twerking, I said tweaking. We don't do that around here. We're going to throw a hip out. Okay, here, let's put that there. There. Look lovely. I do like it with the borders too. I really, it just kind of makes the whole block kind of stand out. But if you wanted something that just kind of blended, you know what I mean? Blended. Okay, so now we're gonna work on this. So it is in the description below. There is some links to these hearts. There is a woven heart that looks like that. Okay. And then we have the big heart, like that one. It's a 6-inch. This one pulls together and makes a 6-inch. Oh, excuse me. I hear music pop is being a classical kind of guy in a corner. Goes with piano on the wall. And then this one here, I did a version already. So that's there. And then for... Oh, that was on that side. Oh, snaggle bottoms. Printed on both. Okay. And then this one here, I did one in blue with a red bow. Oh, Deborah Davidson, that's so sweet of you to say. Laura Lynn, everything you do is beautiful. Thank you. I do have fun. I try to. So what we want to do here is we can either sew it. It was suggested maybe last week, sewing through the guidance of the FPP paper and then taking the paper off, right? And that could have helped me with my points maybe a bit, but we're gonna give her a go. We'll stick a pin or two in there, and then we'll sew that. And hey, Elizabeth, thank you, appreciate that. It certainly was fun to make, you know, and get into the swing of FPP in again. Okay, so we'll do this one. Where's the woven? Oh, it's on this side. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to either draw it out. Hey, I got something for you. Want to do some tracing? Okay. Or go in the house and just copy this one?
Nope.
Neither? Okay. Is that a no to everything?
Nope.
Okay.
It's
fine.
Nope.
Just a hardcore nada. Okay, hold on. Un momento, por favor, señor. Where's the paper? I'm serious. Here's the paper. I thought I had some up here. Did I lose it? That's okay. It's not essential for right now. Don't worry about it. I don't have any out here. I thought I did, but I don't.
No paper?
Yeah, I don't think I do. I might have used it already.
Which one am I printing?
Oh, no, here it is. Ha ha, ha ha. It's fine. Bye. This one. And I'll give you the utensils for success.
Just need a ruler.
You don't need a pen?
Oh, something to write with.
Okay, well, see the tools for success, my dear. Okay, see.
Through the drive-through pass-through.
The drive-through pass-through. Okay, So we'll work on what we got right now. Hey, Melissa makes quilts. What's going on? Bye, June. Take care. Loving the hearts. Nice. Nice. Okay, I got my little heating mat on my feet so they're nice and warm. First, we're going to sew down the seam allowance right here on this one and then open it so we have a nice boo heart. Okay. Hopefully. Hopefully. And then you can border as many times you like. You can add some. Oh, actually, Miss Allison was working on one, and I thought I saw she made a comment of how she was doing on hers, and I missed it. Did you answer how you're doing there, Jamie? Did you answer? If you're even there anymore? I don't know if you hang out for a long time, short time. I don't know. I missed it. I don't know where it is. I know she's been working on some heart ones herself. I thought it was really kind of convenient because I'd already had done up like 2 and she was like, oh, I'm working on something similar. Well, it is Valentine's Day next week, so. So I have to go. Big hugs, Miss Nadine. We will see you soon. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Big hugs, my dear. So right on the line. There's a lot of fabric kind of coming together. And let's, hopefully it doesn't. Wait, oh, I thought you were doing some hearts. I thought you were putting some hearts together too. Ooh, she's good. Look at that. Bob's her uncle, man. Check that out. Look at that pretty bow. Ooh, ooh. Look at that pretty bow. Actually, is it wrong? Hold on. Is it wrong? I don't know now, because I don't have that. Oh, well, it's pretty to me. I have a feeling I should have been. No, that's not right. It is what it is now. I like it. Okay, now we're going to rip the paper off, okay? And that's why you like use a smaller stitch together, because you're perforating the paper just enough to be able to kind of just rip it off, okay? And then you can border it out in some gray fabric. This is what it ends up, and then you can border it out as many times as you like, right? So if you're looking for a small project, like maybe to a little bit of a, you know, a library bag or just like a little sweetheart candy bag or something like that, you can just, you know, just use the one block. I collected 9 free patterns of 12-inch quilt blocks, almost done. I've got 27 of the 30 ready to go. That is fantastic. Like it that you said free pattern. We all like a free pattern. Hey, Dawn Stewart, how you doing? You need to send an email to info@wesew.ca. Could somebody type that in there, please? So I can mail you your winning, I think it was a zipper pouch or a pineapple block. I forgot which one it was. I sent out some mails already this week. The weather's kind of turned for the better, and we're feeling better, so I'm trying to get everything caught up. Okay. I did read off at the beginning of stream the postage and mailages that I have already done, so if you think you might be on the list, go back to the beginning and listen, and then you can keep an eye out for your package. Please. Please and thank you. Is anybody doing anything exciting for Valentine's Day? I'm hanging out with you guys, so I'm super excited by that. Might make some, you know, brownie cookies or something and share them with you. One was an 8 point. Oh, hey, there you go. So what did you do to do that? Did you just blow it up, or did you just add some borders to it? How did you accommodate to make it a 12.5-inch block? That's 3.5 inches bigger. And the point is just to rip the paper, not any of your threads that you have just been, you know, stitching down. Okay, so there we go. Isn't it cute? It's a pretty little bow. Actually, we could have done a little bit better there. Could have been a little bit shift-a-ronied. You see that? Could have been just a smidgy. Let's see if we can fix that. Okay. Just a little bit. We gotta give it a shot. If we can, nothing's ever perfect, but if we can make it just a little bit, let's do so. First, let's find our pin, and then we will find the center of this and the center of this. So we'll kind of go from that little point there to that little point there. Okay, let's see if we can find it here. Go from the other side. Poke on through from the other side. Okay, so right there. Can you see that where it's right at the top? Okay. Actually, I could move it over just a little bit better. There. And then right where those guys meet there too. Okay, so let's put those together, kind of lock it in, and then we'll sew down again. It is a cute little heart block. You can easily turn this into a mug rug for someone that you care about. Little snack mug rug. Add a little border part onto it. Okay, I think it's a little better. What do you guys say? I think it's a little bit better. Enlarge the paper pieces of the log cabin heart block and she worked. Oh, excellent. There we go. It's kind of like this one here looks like a little bit like a, because it's woven, it kind of almost looks like a little bit of a log cabin heart. Okay, so let's pop our papers off to the side here. Future Laura Lynn's problem of cleaning up. And again, if you wanted to, you could border that up a few times, right? So I just slapped a 2-inch border on this one, I think. So, okay. So the next one we're going to work on is this one right here. Is just, it's kind of, it's just, what is it actually called? Woven? Oh no, you got the woven heart. This just says, nope, doesn't say anything at all. Oh, simple heart. Okay, my bad. It's a simple heart right there. And these should be all in the description below. Hello there, Karen Jones. Welcome. Welcome. Cheers to you.
There's just the one link to the site you gave me.
Yeah, there's many, but there's many from that site, right? There's lots of FPPs on that site itself. So take a look down the side part to find out if you're looking for something specific. Okay. Hold on. Need to paper cut and scissors. Hit the like button. Thank you, Lori Clark. Appreciate that. I'm just making this smaller because we don't need it this big. We're just going to lop it next to the pattern itself. Okay. And then we just want to pick our background color first. Okay, I thought we'd try black for this go around and see how she goes. Okay, I've got some black. I got some black and some very pretty materials here because I just thought that if I didn't want to use white and then have these guys look so drowned out next to them when they only had just like a little bit of hint of color and you know, cuteness to them. So, well, we need how many to make the heart? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's grab 4 colors that we're going to be happy with. I kind of like the little rose one, so that's a keeper. And I kind of like the heart. And then I want to take 2 of the darker red ones. So like this one and this one, or this one. Actually, let's do this one and this one. She's got like a little telephone and little heartsy flowers. And then this is, yeah, there we go. Well, that's cute. That'll be good for one. Okay. So piece number 1 is going to be background. So these piece 1, 8, 9, 7, and 6 are all backgrounds, which we therefore can, if you know what your background's going to be. 1 second here. Hey, Greenland Quilter, how you doing? Welcome in, my dear. Happy to see you. What's going on in your neck of the woods? Hello, Pug Mama. Deb Somerville, what's happening with you? Okay, so we want to go black, 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 or your background, be whatever for background, okay? And then these are going to be your other little sectional fabrics to pick that out, okay? So let's start off with a little bit of black. Okay. Just take a little chunk. We need a couple of chunks. So we can just kind of like maybe cut like a little bit of a strip here. Okay. And then a little square for that section. Okay. And what we want to do is we're going to put it at the back of the fabric, okay? Or back of the paper, okay? So we know this whole little section here is covered. You can kind of see by the light, sort of, then you hold it up to the light, that whole little section is going to be covered, okay? Actually, we're going to put it this way. Not that it really matters, but okay. And then I'm just going to put a little pin in here to hold it right now. You can put a little drop of glue if you like, or whatever's good for you. And then where the line shows in between 1 and 2, right there, that one, because this is telling you what to sew first, this is what telling you to sew second. So we're going to sew the 1 and the 2 together. We're going to fold on the line towards us, okay? Then we're going to go back over to our cutting mat, not our iron mat, and I'm going to butt up this little ruler that I put a piece of masking tape on. If you have an add a quarter ruler, that's perfect for FPP. It's perfectly designed for it. Okay, but it's somewhere. So you don't need it, but I'm just saying, so you can just use a regular ruler, put your tape along the 1/4 inch, and then you put that fold of the paper on that 1/4 inch where the tape line is, and then you just lop off the rest. So that's giving you that 1/4 inch seam allowance automatically, okay? So now we want to pick one of our colors that we want to use. So let's do a red and a white and a red and a white, you know, combination for the top and the bottom. So we now have this piece to cover. So we're going to take this. Oh, I kind of like the phone there. So I want to make sure I can kind of get the phone in there. And once flipped, stitched and flipped, is that going to cover that whole section? Yes, it is. It looks good. Okay. So again, lining this up here, turning it this way, and then we're just going to stitch on that little line between the 1 and the 2. She'd be better with the cinnamon roll care package. I'll take cinnamon rolls for sure. Who's offering a cinnamon roll care pack? Oh, making cinnamon rolls. Oh, Sherlock Sews is. Well, heck yeah. Oh, well, you're not feeling very well, Deb? Uh-oh, I hear you, girl. Been there, done that. Oh, hold on. That seemed like I got a little bit shy on the seam allowance there. Did I get it all? Did it get where it needed to be? I'm thinking it did. Okay, so that's all right. All right, now once we have that pressed, give it some heat, love. Okay, and then you want to go in between. Let's chop off a little bit here. We don't need that much. That could be for another block. Okay, and then between 2 and 3 here is another line. So we're going to fold that towards us. Okay, again. Come in with the 1/4 inch seam so you can have something to sew it together with. Okay. And then we're going to grab one of our little other ones. Let's do the rose. Yeah. Need something sweet without running to the store. Oh, I love cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon me some cinnamon rolls. Okay, and then we're going to put that there, and then we're going to sew down that line. Okay, we can actually just kind of scoot it down a smidge. We don't need it so tall. Okay, oops. Make sure it's lined up underneath the machine. Sorry. Here. Okay, and then we'll flip this. Okay, and then we'll trim that off, and then we'll do the piece up at the top. Okay, just like that. Pop's on a mission. Sorry?
Not.
You're not?
Not on a mission.
Not on a mission.
You've accomplished your task.
Awesome. Thank
Or
you.
As close to it as I could get it.
My dude. Oh, here. There we go. Now they are. Now they can see you. The true star of the show, right here. Nope. Nope.
Yep.
Without you, it would be nothing.
Nope.
Okay, now we need a little bit of black for the top. Ooh, can this go? Or is that too stingy? I've learned many times before, don't be stingy with your fabric. You're missing a strip here. Everybody say hi, Pop.
Bye.
You say bye, Pop? Oh, Actually, I need to scoot in the house for a moment, so you guys get outside. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so we are going to, we were going to add our background. That's right. Okay. So just like that, and make sure that when we go to sew that down and flip it forward, it's going to cover that whole spot that we need. Problems in the spring? Uh-oh. Hubby is snow blowing the pool. Here goes my sharpen idea. Well, yeah, I was just going to say, could you imagine that all kind of trying to melt into your house or something like that? Messy. Oh, so messy. All right. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you very much. We have beautiful blue skies and nasty wind. Ooh. I'd rather take the snow, to tell you the truth. Rather take the snow than the wind. Were you going out to eat your lunch or something? Or change your mind? Or just to tease Marcus about French fries?
No.
Okay, just extra off that we don't need there. Okay, so this is what we have going on so far. So we've got, oh, I should have done that last, but that doesn't matter. We got 4 going on here now. This corner could have been finished off. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we're going to even this up. Hosting wedding rehearsal dinner on Valentine's Day. Oh, how exciting. Okay, so they're getting married the 15th or the 16th. So a Sunday or Monday? I thought it was a Saturday at first, and I'm like, no, it can't be because, you know, Valentine's Day is on. And I think it's also Victoria and Derek's wedding anniversary on the 16th too. Or either that or it's on Friday. It's the day before or it's a couple days after. I looked up the dueling piano quilt. It was 7 years ago. Yes, that was 7 years ago. And Pop's design, actually. It's the Jacob's Ladder block, but we did it in scrappy black and white with a bit of hint and gray. That's why all the blocks are different, right? And some have musical note on it and stuff like that. It's very beautiful. And the challenge was a piano keyboarder, so that's exactly what I did on either side. Sorry, wind has arrived. Ooh. The wind has arrived. Okay, so now we want like another red and a white combination. Monday, the 16th, President. Oh, it's actually Family Day here. That's what Monday is. Not this Monday, but the Monday after. Indeed, Family Day. Where you can either spend your time with your family or not. That's up to you. You do you. Okay, I'm just stopping just before the end. I'm going to take it back here and do a press. Okay. Don't need it all. Just make sure we're not lopping off anything that we may need. Okay. It's essential. And then we'll use the hots, because we like the hots. I get to be mother of the groom in November this year. I will get, yes, you will have to. You will have to get some tips from Miss Allison. Because she's been mother of the bride and mother of the groom. Okay, now we're just going to lay that up on there. And once flipped over, we like what we got going on here. And then we just need a couple of background strips and then we're good to go. I gotta go see. Okay, take care, Miss Lois. Big hugs to you. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're all well and the whole family's well. Okay. And we're going to press this, and then we're going to do our other little backgrounds. And then we'll have our little heart done. Just 3 more bits of fabric. Okay. It says they'll do this one. Okay. We'll combine Lincoln's birthday on the 12th and Washington's on the 22nd into one holiday. Oh, we combined. Oh, okay, so President's Day. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Well, seems a bit shy on that one. Why did I cut it so shy? I did. I might have to give it a bit of a thicker. Let's go a smidgen thicker on there. We're not going to get much. Let's grab some more black. Is that going to be big enough to fit that spot? No, it's not. The key thing with FPP is don't be stingy with the fabrics, and always make sure you have enough to cover even mistakes, that you may make, okay? Alter the look too much. Okay. And then back down here to press it. Okay. Now let's cut this off, because we know we don't need that, and we can help use those pieces for this part. Okay. And we're using our little ruler that we made up to give us that extra little 1/4 of an inch seam allowance to accommodate. Let's do this, because if we flip, nope, that's not going to work. This, perfect. Uh-oh. Is that, oh wow, getting married so close to his birthday. Isn't that kind of like Eric and yours' wedding? You guys are like really, you guys got married really close to Eric's birthday. Pop's sisters got married close to our birthday. Actually, got married in between our birthdays. Just to cover it, I guess. Cover all the bases. Okay, and then we'll just put this one here. Oh, sorry. Does anybody have any questions about the Mariner's Compass project, or like the here, or this heart one we're doing at the moment? Both should be in the description below. Can I help you with any questions? Pardon me. I'm not 100%, but I am literally feeling just like so much better. Like even last week I was just so, I felt just drained. I was feeling a little bit better, but just felt drained about everything. Just, ugh, it was just so much. Just like even breathing was a lot. Okay, now we're gonna trim this sucker out and we're gonna have a heart. Honest to goodness, see? It's there. It's there, can you see it? My heart is beating for you. I might as well keep my FPP blade on my rotary cutter for today, because we were doing it for both projects. So. Thank you. Thank you, Ez. Exactly. Everybody remember the thumbs up? Mm-hmm. There's a heart. Isn't that cute? Let's pop it under there. Oh, wrong one. This one. Isn't that cute? Such a cute little block, too. Minus the little string that's hanging out there. Okay, so that was the simple heart, wasn't it? Yeah, simple heart right there. It's a simple heart by Carol. Okay, and then we are going to do what did you? Oh, you gave it to me already. Thank you. This one right here, which is a woven one. Okay, and we'll use the same kind of red and white fabrics that we used for this one. desk. So we'll move that one off to the side because these are the ones that we've done so far. This little guy right here, okay? This one with a bit of a bow. And then this one right here, okay? I kind of like the vibrancy of the black, red, and white together, though I do like the soft tonals of like this ones too, right? So, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cute to grab that phone in there too. It's such a, you know, who uses that anymore? What is that? When, what was it? Oh, when we moved into the house, in the dining room, there was this like cable sticking out of the wall. And it was like, first off, like, we didn't think about it, and then all of a sudden Marcus goes like, what's that for? I go, cable television, when it was like cable television into your house. We haven't had that since like 2009, so it was like, he doesn't really remember it, so. Hey, Miss Practically Creative, how you doing? Welcome in. There's Girls Gotta Get Ready for babysitting today. You take care, Miss Allison. Big hugs. I hope you have a great time with the kids. Okay, where's my paper? There's my paper. I got my paper. Don't you worry. And then what you could do is like write a letter for the colors you want to use in the certain sections, right? For your woven. When you got to make sure if you're using one on the one side, you have to use the same color of the one on the other side to make that woven effect. Okay. Let's put you down under here so you can see what I'm talking about here. So when the pattern says for 2, which is this little pinky part right here, because this is going to be flipped over, right? So it's always the reverse. So that little pinky one here has got to make sure you got the pink down there, there, and there, or it's not going to give that woven look, or whatever color you're going to choose for that section. Okay. All right. So, and we're still going to do our background as black. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to use for what? Let's take a quick look at our thing here. And then we want to make sure we're using what? Let's use this. I don't want to get too crazy because I don't want it to not match. We may have to. Maybe this one would probably be the best. It's not too busy. So if we save this color here for the one spot. Okay, so we'll go red heart. Okay, and then here is red heart. Okay, and then here is also red heart. So we'll go RH, RH. Okay, so we know those spots are there. How's Miss Practically Creative doing? All right, now we want to make sure that for the 2s, we're getting the correct one. So let's go rose, 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 rose. Okay, now the background is going to be black. So we've got the 5, the 4, black, black. Okay. Now we need what's going to be 3, and then I think we're done, aren't we? Yes. So what's going to be 3? If we got the rose for that, let's do this, whatever that is. Circle, square, whatever. S. Oh, sorry. Wrong way. Dyslexic moment. Okay. All right. I think we got what we're looking for. This is the heart thingy. That's that thingy. And that's that thingy. And then we got the black. Okay. I think we're okay. All right. So we want the red heart flower first to go. We'll start with this one right here. Okay. You're filming today? Good. What you filming? What you filming? Sorry, tickle. Okay, let's give ourselves a big enough chunk to cover that section. Okay, this one right here. Okay, pop a little pin in there to hold it. And then we're going to go to the next one, which is the rose fabric. So here, let's fold this. Make sure that that piece is going to cover it. Yes, it is. Use our little ruler. I did. It's up on the wall. There it is. Sorry. I did. So we're starting some heart stuff. Sorry, I got a tickle. Oh, wow. Here, you want to go outside? Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a igloo? Okay, so now we're going to add, oh, thank you, dear. Now we're just going to add the rose fabric to where it says the 2 on the piece of paper here. Okay, so you can see it right there. I had the red hearts, which is there. Okay, and now I've got the rose, which is there. Okay, oops, got a little pinch. And we're sewing on the paper just to keep ourselves nice and accurate. Okay. And then we're just going to fold this down. We're doing a woven heart right now. This is what it's going to look like right there. Okay. So we're going to press this and then we'll trim it up and put for piece number 3. I can take my little pin out there. Make sure I'm not cutting not enough for my seam allowance there, right? You can see I make sure I had enough because my line is back here. So we don't want to shortchange ourselves. So the circle square was this one for number 3. You can call it whatever you like. To me, it just looked like a circle and a square together. So, okay, and then we'll grab a little strip of this. All right, and we'll line this up here, and then we'll just do a little stitch right down. We are sharing the winter love with you. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. I'm happy to share. Uh-oh, I came unthreaded. Oh no, I've come undone. She's come undone. Mom, how do you change the needle when you peeping? Okay, so there was a fresh needle before this whole project, okay? So after this, after I'm done this FPP stuff, I will change it up. You can, because you're going through paper as well, you're going to dull that needle quite quickly. Sometimes if I know I'm going to do FPP, I will pick out one of my embroidery needles that, you know, are, I wouldn't say struggling, but, you know, I know that it's time to get a new needle, for the, especially when for the embroidery machine. And I'll bring that over here to this machine and use it on here, okay? All right, so we're pressed a flat there. Sorry. Does anybody have any questions about the Mariner's Compass project and or this project right here, right now? Okay. All right, so we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the, okay, the 4 and the 5 are the 4? The 4, oh, 4 needs to be black as well. Okay, so let's trim off the 4 with black and the 5 with black, and that's 1 block assorted, okay? We can use some of our smallery words. Don't meet me, but beep beep me. Jeez. Beep beep. Meatballs, meet me. Meet beep beep. My daddy said the same thing practically. Oh, for what? Thank you, not for. Oh, oh, for sharing. But why? We're such a giving community, Miss Practically Creative. Why you don't want our snow? Hey? Why? Okay, is that probably not going to fit? Are you going to fit? Okay. I know, don't be stingy, but sometimes you just gotta use what you got. I think it'll fit. Yeah, it's supposed to do that for quite some time. So The heart came up beautiful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is very fast with the FPPing because you're sewing where exactly you need to be and you're just kind of flipping and flopping, right? Okay, I have enough to go all the way around for my seam allowance. This is good to go. It just needs to be squared up. So I'm just going to leave that right there. We'll work on another block. Okay, let's do the other top part here. So let's get our red heart. Where did... Okay, here we go. This movie avec Kia. Because Florida doesn't have a way to handle. That's true. That is very true, Miss Practically Creative. It does has no ways to hold it. Okay, so now we're just gonna pop that right in the center, so I make sure it clears all edges at least 1/4 inch. Okay, we're just gonna pop a little pin in here, and then we're gonna come in with the rose fabric. So let's trim it up on the line. And the rose. Oh, whoops. That didn't work out well. We can fudge it. So I would use the needle for that project and then move on to a new needle for sure. Sometimes if you have a lot of FPP going on, you may want to switch it out maybe every 12 blocks. Hubby took a rubber spatula from the chicken to scrape ice from his car. Sorry. I can't believe I snorted. I'm so sorry. I literally could just see him. Oh, boy. The visual was awesome. Okay, now we need the circle square for this one over here. Yeah, whatever works. We've used like library cards or like club cards or something like that because you don't want to use your bank debit card because that'll you're just asking for trouble at that point. But yeah, that's funny. Spatula. A spatula in the shape. You can't even buy ice scrapers there? Oh, girl. You get them at our local gas station. There was a guy that had his whole license plate covered, the back of his truck covered the other day. I said to Pop, should I get out there and clean his truck off for him? He goes, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm like, but. He's like, nope, leave it. Okay. So Canadian. Clean off someone else's cars or stopped at a light. We were stopped at a light. Like I was going to do it when we were at the light. Okay, so if I stitch that and flip that, we're good to go. Yo! Okay. I'll send you a couple. Amazon for the future. Okay, now we need over here with the black. That's the top part of this one sorted. Can I get this? No, I can't. Just cut a new piece of fabric. Oh, hold on. Can I? Yes, I can. It's fine. We don't need to cut fabric. Laugh out loud. Yes, I can. Right. Here. I know it's a lot of back and forth. Machine to table, machine to table. Okay, so here's the other one. Okay, here's the twos. They will make a heart top at one point, honest. I wouldn't lie to you. Now we need this for the center. Can we cut? Can we? Oh, it's big. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do up here. Let's kind of squish it a little bit into place. I want to know that you. Yeah, it gets Amazon, right? Here in the South, use what you got. Yeah, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. But definitely, credit card works in a pinch, or a debit card, or you know, like more like a club card than I would say. Okay, so we need the rose. Got a little smidgen of that left. Back underneath the needle. Move this out of the way. Didn't go far enough north. Oh, uh-oh, look. In my rush. In my rush. Can we go back? Or hello? There we go. It folded over, and I didn't see that, so I stitched it down. Okay, so we fix. Okay. Do. All right, back again. Make sure we're not folded under. We got it. We got it. All right, now we need the circle square. Okay, so let's press this flat here. Back under here, and where's our circle square? So this is the 3. We just have another little half part of this one to put together, and then oops, don't be stealing from that one. Good gravy. Just cut some more. Back underneath the needle. Just lining up, just sewing on that 3 line. Probably never happen again. Well, you guys have gotten snow down there a couple of times. I know last year, because Lois, myself, and Tracy and Allison, well, obviously Allison's in California, but I mean, we were all there together, and she was getting posts of people like walking on the beach in their little sandals and snow, which was seriously cracking me up left, right, and center, because I'm like, yo, crazies. You wear winter boots when you're walking in the snow, not flip-flops. Okay, now that should be enough, because this is for the bottom part of the heart, to make the sharp, angly parts. Okay, make sure we're under here. Hold on, under here and lined up. Yes, we are. Are we? Yes, we are. We totally is. Fill bottles with warm water and put them inside your car in the front. That's a good tip there, Stoff Monster. Whatever works. Okay, so let's trim this one up, and then we just have one more to do, and then we're gonna make our woven heart. And hopefully we put all the bits and bobs where they needed to go, and it looks good. If not, we'll cry and start over. Okay, so here's this one. Pop that in there. Got lots of fabric to go around it. Where's my little pin? Here we go. Well, I had enough to send extra down south. just a little gift. Just a little gift from your northern friends. Okay, well that's not going to work, so let's put it this way. Fold on the 2, and we need to add the rose to this one. It's really helpful if you write on the piece of paper exactly what part needs to go where. You're going to make less mistakes that way. I just believe in me for a moment about that, would you? Less mistakes. More success. This is a cute little gift. You just want to make something small for somebody. Like I said, they make a great little mug rug. Mug rug of love. You know, who wouldn't want to get a little heart mug rug? Okay, so we got the 1 and the 2 and the 3. over here. And there we go. We have like a pre-warm feature on our cars up here. You hit the lock button twice and then hit a button and just like the engine turns on. Just kind of, it warms up the engine and kind of warms up the car just a smidge. It's still kind of cold when you get in there, but then you put the seat warmer on and the steering wheel warmer on and you're good to go. I find the seat warmer, actually, the boys can handle it at level 3. I'm like, just level 1. I don't know. I must have a tender tushy because, like, no. The 3 is cooking my butt. Nobody, no. No. No cooking the butt. Okay, is this going to fit there? I don't know. No, it's not. So we're going to give it another go. Come here. They are lovely. They came in like a fat quarter little bundle pack. I'm probably sure probably Miss Allison or Nadine or someone else sent it to me. Yeah, awesome. Actually, Miss Tracy probably just got one on her car. She got a new set of wheels. It's kind of like this Ford entity for her. Like, what? The steering wheel warmer. What the heck? What's with that? Okay, so now we have our 4 bits. Let's clean up our desk part here. Okay, so we're not visually cluttered by all the stuff we've got going on here. No, we are. That's fine, and we'll trim them up. Okay. So cheers, cheers, cheers. Yeah, remote car starter. Yeah, those are great. They're fantastic. I was so sad my Jeep, my 2007 Jeep didn't have one. So every time I had to go minus like 30 degrees Celsius and go prep for crossing guard, I had to go zip out to the Jeep, warm it up for like 15-20 minutes just to drive 5 minutes down the road. It was so handy when COVID happened and Pop was working from home because I just warm up the car first in those winter days. I take my Jeep every day else, but when it was those cold days, I'd be like, taking your car. Because then when I was so close to being done crossing guard, I'd go boop, boop, and warm her up. So when the bell rang and I was done, I'm like, into a warm car. I'm out of here. Yeah, I paid to have put one. I know I could have done that with the Jeep, but I'm like, it's okay. It's fine. It's a Jeep, you know. Jeep Wranglers don't need them. Okay, so let's go back down to here. And we're just squaring it up now to put those pieces together, okay? So we're trying to make it that it actually looks like a heart instead of just a mess of fabrics, because you're probably looking at it going, I don't see no heart. I don't know what you're talking about, Laura Lynn. I don't see no heart. Okay, so there's one part. Seat warmer is strange. It's actually quite, and it even cools your butt too. It's a warmer cooler. So if you're getting hot, you can cool your butt. So these little bits come up at 3 inches squared, and then of course when we put them together with the other bits, they make a 6-inch heart. Okay, a little thick there. I would like to sew, but I damaged my thumb. Oh, what did you do? I can relate to that because here, I'll show you on this one. Many moons ago, I drilled my thumb, and you can see that it went right down to the bone. And I was drilling a little, it was a little wooden bauble, and I was trying to make it so I can make it into a Christmas ornament. So I was trying to get a hole all the way through, and I should have been using a clamp, and I didn't. I was using my hands. I went boom, right down with the drill bit. I picked wood out of that for weeks. And it still kind of feels a little funky sometimes. Yeah, don't drill your thumb, okay? Bad. It's bad. Yeah, it did really hurt. And after I did it, I was outside because the dog at the time, Zeba, our German Shepherd, bumped me. Because it was all my own fault though, and that's what I ended up drilling my thumb. So after it happened, of course, I immediately sticks my thumbs in my mouth and goes into the house with my eyes wide open and crying, and I wouldn't take it out of my mouth. And so Bob's like, I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong. It was so hard. It was so hard. I drilled my thumb. And then, of course, the look of disbelief of like, what the heck did you do? But he's used to that, so I use an at-screw screwdriver to screw. Oh yeah, okay, so you kind of know. Stuff if I would save it with you. I get so bored of not being able to do anything. Yeah, you gotta find something else that you can kind of putter away at. What about mouth painting? Using a paintbrush with your mouth. Just think of all the things you can make. Okay, so that's 3 done. One more, and then this should look like a heart if we put it together correctly. Fingers crossed, and your toes. Don't forget the nose. Okay, mess cleaned up. Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's just like sometimes you got to cut things twice because the blade's not the swiftiest. Oh, sorry. Thought we were on the other camera. Okay, so this should be a top heart. This should be a top heart. Oh, hold on. There we go. It's like they don't look like they go together. Unless I took that. Hold on. Nope. It's only got this. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, 4, 4. They either go this way or they go this way. And then this one, I'm going to go here. Did that work out right? Hold on. Let's see what the other, where's the pattern that we were using? Okay, no, that doesn't look right. That does. Shut that up. How did we mess that up? Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Well, nonetheless.
2 small triangles to the center. The bigger triangles on the outside.
You mean these two? Which? You mean those two?
Well, look at the numbers on the.
Mm-hmm.
So the numbers on the pattern and the numbers in the corner. I can't read it from the picture, but.
That's right, but it doesn't look right.
All it might just be the lines weren't drawn well by whoever drew the lines.
Well, it's okay. I like it just the way it is. So, because
No,
we
all
do
I'm
have all
saying
the.
is, if this number, yeah, 4, and the 4 would be up here like that.
Right.
So that's right.
Yeah, I knew I had it right.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks okay. All right. But for some reason it didn't kind of look rightish, but it is what it is now, and we're keeping it this way. Okay.
I think it's because you have more colors or less colors than here, maybe.
No. Well, we only maybe.
Because you've got different colors here.
Yeah, that's okay.
That color and that
That's okay.
color should have been.
It's unique.
This and that should have been the same.
It's okay. It's fine.
I helped.
Thank you. And now we're just gonna put those two together. I like how it looks too. We're leaving it. But if we didn't, we could just tweak it or whatever. Okay. So don't panic. All right. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to put this one together and then we're done for today. Does anybody have any questions? So we finished the Mariner's Compass and worked on a few hearts. A few hearts. The few hearts that beat as one. Dun, dun, dun. That's more of the complicated one because we kind of have to put all the little bits and bobs together, okay? So you can just flip that there and flip that here, and because we just lined one up on the other, we're just gonna do this, okay? But we have to get rid of the paper first. All right. They are cute hearts. Now, the link is in the description below, and there's a few on the page. There's other FPP stuff there, too. I think the compass is on there as well. There's other flowers and tulips, and there's other things. I mean, it's a good way to kind of get your toes a little wet in the FPP kind of world, doing something small. Any questions that I could answer? It is the Stitchin' Something Wednesday, this Wednesday, which is open for everybody. And then we go into a member Zoom private stream right in after that, about half hour. I just go grab something to eat, and then, you know, make sure Sophie gets a little run around the yard and whatever. And then we head right into the member Zoom where I'm working on the project for them. It is a red, white, very beautiful quilt that's happening. So. And if you would like to become a member, you just have to hit that join button below. The $1 gets you into the Zooms and stuff like that. But the higher the tier, the better chance you have a chance of getting a quilt. So. All right, now we're going to put those two together. We have given away, I think I have counted, and we've given away like 14 member quilts. And you got to think that's an average of probably about, you know, $1,000 a quilt. So there you go. Nice use of scraps? Yes. Definitely could be, for sure. Okay, let's clean this up a bit. So you can always save the ripping of the paper part off, or, you know, something else. You're watching a favorite YouTube channel like Mama Pop Quilt Shop. You can, you know, sit back, relax, watch reruns, watch some of our old 12-hour streams. We rocked those 12-hour streams for quite some time. We had a blast doing those 12-hour streams. Great things we did, working on them, bigger projects, smaller projects, some you know, puzzle bits with Marcus, and cooking with Kent, and yeah. Go ahead, watch them. Okay, all right, let's give this a little pressing on the loving. Okay, it's cute. And of course you can border it up with some red or some black. All right, so here's our hearts for today. Got this one and this one. And this one, and this one. Those are some of our hearts. I like cooking with Pop, too. I like them when Pop cooks. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's good. That's not good at all. Sorry to hear that. I was wondering, I hadn't seen her on any Tuesdays for a while, so, but I've been kind of busy myself, so. All right, does anybody have any questions? FPP doesn't make sense to me. Something about the brain doesn't get it. Poor Sylvia. Sorry. It's the sewing on the back. That's, and then not seeing where you're sewing. You're just sewing on lines. And then you just kind of have to trust the process that once you flip over, that the fabric's going to cut where, or go where it needs to be, and you're good. You're good, right? So I think it turned out cute. I really like it. Any questions? Any questions before we say goodbye? Hold on, let me grab this one. Not cute. Oh, there we go. So pretty. There's that one. And then, of course, this one. And you could do these, like I say, on point would be really cool, too. Nice on point quilt. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Oh, got fuzzies all over me. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm a mess. Can't even take me out. Just gotta leave me at home. I really like both of them. Thank you guys for coming along with this journey. Sophie Lofi, I know, says goodbye. Right, Soph? Pop still got a tickle. Any questions? Here's the last chance. You do get some beautiful, precise points. Pineapples, I'm unable to do them another way. I haven't done the pineapple block. I mean, I've done a pineapple block, but not the pineapple one that you guys, with the, like, the flip and the flip and the flip and the flip and, like, the PP stuff. So I haven't done that one myself yet, but on the list. All right, if there's no questions, we will catch you all on Wednesday. And if we don't catch you Wednesday, we'll see you on Saturday for a new project. Okay? Catch you later. Have fun and enjoy the day.